Hello, I'm Elaine Smiley,
And I'm Gabriel Smiley.
and we are the
Smileys
Smileys
in
in
Zambia.
Zambia. So hello. So we're gonna kind of just talk about being a dog owner in Zambia. Actually, being a dog owner in Africa is very different from being a dog owner in America.
Yeah, totally different.
So I'll give you a little bit of a backstory. So when I first came here, I didn't really know too much about walking a dog in Zambia, but I thought it's gonna be easy. People are at work. I'm not gonna worry too much. I'm just gonna walk my dog, and it's gonna be fine. And then all of a sudden, I think the third time around, I was chased by a dog that came out of the gate. And not so much chased, but I kind of like threatened. Yes, yes, exactly. And I was so nervous that I was like, okay, I'm not going to walk the dog anymore because I really don't know how to protect Mango with these crazy dogs.
Yeah, so like a lot of properties have dogs and they're nice to their owners, but they're guard dogs. But like the owners don't make a huge effort to keep their dogs in their property.
No.
So sometimes if the dog needs to use the bathroom, they just let it wander out into the street. And
remember, when we spoke before, most of the homes are all fenced in, or I should say walled up. So sometimes if a little door is open and you're just strolling along,
the dog squeezes out and starts barking at you. So, and the dogs, they're not, we haven't been attacked yet, but again, we've been threatened.
I don't want to be attacked. So there should no attack yet, please.
The dogs, they're defending their property and they see you walking by with your dog. And there's not a lot of like dogs being walked around.
No, there's
so
not.
when you come around with your dog, you're a threat.
And if you do see a dog that's being walked, it's not with the owner, not actually a white owner walking a dog.
So
around.
there's very few dogs being walked in general, and there's very few white people walking in the street in general.
Yeah.
So when I, as a white person, am walking my dog around the neighborhood, people are like staring at me like, "What the hell is going on?"
Yeah, but the funny thing is that Gabriel gets a lot of comments with Mango. That's our dog's
They
name.
love the dog. The dog, most dogs here are like either Borbals, which are gigantic, like bull mastiffy type of dogs.
Yeah, that's clearly for security.
Or like just some kind of mixed breed feral dogs, like light brown dogs. That
they kind of have like a Snoopy look, but not as cute.
So people like Mango, but it's hard being a dog owner here because in the U.S. there's dog parks.
There's dog parents.
Yeah, you meet up with other people in your neighborhood that have a dog, and the dogs get to know each other.
You get to hang out. Gabriel had a whole crew of
I would go to the dog
people.
park after work, and the Mango had people to play, dogs to play with, and everybody knew Mango. But here it's like a different culture.
No,
like nobody,
it's very different.
Dogs don't play. So,
and even within our little community wall bubble that we have, there are a few homes that actually have dogs.
But they just bark at us. They
just bark. We don't ever see them. They're never walked. So they're just really like fenced in dogs. And it's quite sad.
Yeah, so what we tried to do, we said, okay, let's do some investigation. How can we have Mango have a happy dog life? She plays with us here, but she needs some dog socialization.
Yeah.
So we found this thing called the Lusaka Kennel Club.
Which is cool.
It's at Showgrounds, which is near us, and it's actually a place where dogs go to get trained, but you can also go to just socialize your dog. So we try to go there here and there, but the thing is, that Mango has lost most of her social skills because she's just walking around getting barked at.
Yeah. So now she's actually really.
So she's like the bad dog at the social club. She's like fighting with other dogs.
But I actually like. We wanted to bring her, especially since we got her during COVID. She's wonderful. We all love her, and I felt that I would feel more protected here, and I think I do actually feel a lot protected, much more protected, even though I'm not worried about.
No, she's a good guard dog.
So much, but
she barks. She defends our family.
Definitely.
When we're on the street and like if people come up and they're kind of strange, she has a good sense of judgment and will bark at them.
And she's kind of trained. It's kind of weird because
she's a little to Zambians, they're like, wow, your dog is really trained.
Yeah.
But to us, she's like, Mango, you're still breaking all the rules.
Yeah, stop trying to get in the refrigerator.
Yeah.
So more or less I would say that it's not a dog culture here, but there are people trying to have dog culture pockets. And where right now, well,
But
only
for the day to day, the dog
Yeah.
doesn't. It's not the same as the U.S. The dogs are mostly looked at as like tools to defend your property.
Yeah.
So if you want to be a loving dog owner, you have to kind of go up against that as you walk around. And then there's like other hazards where, you know, there's chicken bones in the street everywhere.
Yeah.
People feed their dogs whatever here. So if you go to the
it's kind of like Bed-Stuy.
if you go to the well, if
Chicken
you,
bones thrown on Nostrin.
but if you go to the kennel,
Yeah.
they give you the options. Do you want to bring your dog food for us to feed them? Do you want us to feed them like scraps? Or do you want to feed them Shima? So dogs they have different diets here.
And Shima is like the thing here. It's kind of like their version of a fufu. You eat with vegetables and you eat with your right hand. And it's
dogs
very
eat
good.
it,
And dogs
apparently.
actually really love it. So we all love it.
And then there's other like things to look out for. So there's poisonous snakes around. Mango we think she got spit on by a spitting cobra. One
Yeah,
day she
her
went
whole
outside.
face was swollen and she couldn't bark. And I was like, oh my God.
Her
So I-
face was like,
and I
her
ran
ears
and
were
I
swollen.
got human eye drops to put in her eyes. And I was just like, oh my God, I can never put this back in my eyes because I think it touched her eyelid. And that grosses me out. But
And there's scorpions.
There's
There's
scorpions,
different
there's
stinging
everything.
animals. So there's like different types of hazards.
so being a dog owner in Zambia, it's
It's different.
especially if you want to be a loving dog owner.
It's
So,
different.
It's different.
But you know, maybe we'll do an episode one day down the line about bringing her here. So that's what her life is like here.
Yeah.
Bringing her here is worth a whole nother episode. So
Yeah.
check that out another time. But for now,
We'll kind of show you pictures as well about
Yeah.
her whole development.
it was crazy. But thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time on the Smileys in Zambia.
Bye.